Good morning. Hi, everybody. I am Theresa Gagnon, your yoga guide, but I'm also that person that is your friend. And let us talk about that. Friendship is so important. Mental illness is a big discussion today. There's a lot of talk around bipolar, labeling of the mind, things that are coming up, like what are the issues in the tissues, and we do tend to label, but boil it all down. Why are we unhappy? Why are people feeling suicidal? So it leads me to my yoga practice and how I feel about myself. And I have been there before, and I did attempt suicide at a very young age. Thank God I'm here, because it was in those lessons that I grew and realized I'm not alone. I had to reach out, and when I did, those people that supported me showed me such love that I truly was able to morph. So being in my butterfly stage at this time in my life, I really feel that it is my service as a yogi, mind, body, and breath, to let you know that to reach out to any friends that you know are feeling a little down, you know that they've been temperamental, maybe ask them, are you okay? Can I support you somehow or another? And for those that are feeling depressed and sad and out, pick up the phone, call your local community, Canadian Mental Health, and this is here in Canada, and in any state, province, and country, there is a connection, a community where it's free. If that's the issue too, it's free to you. We are not alone. There are so many people that volunteer and so many people that do. The government puts together, our government that at least, puts together programs so that you can feel supported. In my yoga studio, we talk about this. I talk about the breath and how important it is to breathe, to take that breath, to quell the mind. We all have an ego, and it is a mechanism for survival. But if you let that ego take over your whole life, what does it do? It just talks. It talks. It wants you to survive. So if you've been hurt before, or someone said no to you and it broke your heart, then the ego's going to say, why bother doing that again? You got hurt, remember last time? So don't do that anymore. And then you end up becoming an introvert. And then you end up getting depressed. Then you end up like, it just keeps on going. So if you know anyone that you see in your life, in your circle, how may I help you? Are you okay? Would you like to talk about it? Let me direct you. And anyone who is wanting to reach out, just pick up that phone, call, connect to any of those programs. They're all in our system, in our world. We are here together. You are not alone. You are so not alone. So yoga is the practice that invites not only that physical movement, and yes, you can do the yoga for the shred aspect, and that's great, but it's here and here that are so important. If this isn't going in unison and connection, then you need to slow down and have that conversation, not just with yourself, but those in your community. So I invite everyone today, everyone, to reach out to someone and say, how you feeling? And listen. Listen, get off your device, give the eyes, give the heart, and say, how may I be of service? So I am Theresa Gagnon, the yoga guide. My service is yoga, which is connection, which is love. We all are here together. You are not alone. So please reach out. I know in my yoga studio space in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada at yogasource.ca, we have our Canadian Mental Health Program every Wednesday at 1:45. It's up to you. Yes, you can do this. And then if anyone feels that their friends can't get out and ask, then you invite them in to that healthful space of taking that breath, feeling that healthful breath, allowing your mind to quell. Remember, it's up to you to direct the ego. Take over your life again. Bring your heart and your intuition, your soul back to life. Okay? So from my light to your light, I'm going to say that over and over and over again. We're not alone. Please reach out. Reach out. Whoever that is, whether you're the one that's feeling wounded and depressed and suicidal, reach out. Get out there to the right key people, not to the ones you know that aren't going to support you. Get out there. Pick up the phone, Canadian Mental Health Program, any mental health program. And those that see it in someone, give them a hug. Say, you're not alone. I will support you. How may I help you? And there's my ding. Dinner is done. From the source of universe, let us all connect. Namaste. You've got this, okay? Yoga is the option we all have. yogastreamlive.com. Boom.